Singing from the top of our lungs, dancing by the lakeside, gonna do it while we're young. In a moment it will all be gone.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I have been grocery shopping today. I've got to put some stuff away. I'm actually going to bag up some popcorn. And I just thought I'd do like a little update here because the channel's been all over the place. Obviously, I had a bit of stuff going on with the website. So I kind of put a pause on everything because everything was connected with the website at the time. So I just thought I'd do a little update, let you guys know what's going on, and talk to you also about the new VIP memberships that are available here on the channel. Just to let you guys know what's going on there, because the VIP membership that was ran through the website has ceased. Anyone that had signed up to that for the past few years and stuff and got free printables and stuff like that, if you're still an active member on the private Facebook page, then obviously there's information on there about it. You guys still have access to the stuff that you had access to before, so the free printables and the VIP lounge itself with the videos that were included on there, you'll still have access to all that. So as long as you're still an active member on the private Facebook page, then you'll have that, but otherwise the membership has absolutely ceased. And the reason behind me actually doing this, obviously, which I explained on that page, was either I do the membership this way through the YouTube channel so I can get extra support and income coming through to actually keep the website up. It was either do that or just shut the website down completely, and then no one would have any access to the free printables, the VIP lounge and all of that. So that's just the way I'm running it now. So it's going to be through that. So if you don't know, let me start bagging these up. If you don't know, YouTube run like, what are they called? They're like special memberships, and offer certain perks, obviously, to people that watch, people that subscribe, and people that want to, you know, have a look at content and support the YouTube channel and all of that. They have this option to do it. They introduced it years ago, and I have never done it because I ran my own membership sort of program through the website. But the cost of the website for me now is so high because it has gone up and up and up, and I was actually just going to shut the website down entirely. So I was just trying to think of a way to actually keep that going, and to also have just ongoing, you know, support and stuff for the business, obviously, to keep things running on the channel as well, for me to be able to keep doing this. So that's why I kind of did it. So creators will actually, YouTube creators, like, so people have their own channels, they offer different levels. They can just do one level, or they can do 2, 3. I've got 3, and 3 or 4? No, I think it's 3. And they can offer different things at different levels. So obviously it's a paid subscription is the way it works, and depending on the channel, you know, they can decide what prices and stuff. YouTube generally recommend prices, is what I've found, according to, I don't know whether it's a popular thing or whether like a popular price, or maybe it's just because of, you know, how many subscribers I have, or, you know, stuff like that. Maybe that's how they worked it out, but they have sort of, you know, given advice and stuff on what to do. YouTube, because it is run through YouTube, they take, you know, 30%. Is it 30%? Yeah, it's 30%, and I get 70% of the advertising revenue. And because it's business, obviously, then I've also got to pay tax on it. So I've tried to price it reasonable, like the first level for sure. Something that obviously, after paying taxes and YouTube taking their cut and everything, that I'm still making something, because that is the point of it, to actually help, you know, keep the website going and keep the channel going and stuff. So that's kind of how it does. So you'll see on different people's channels different prices for different levels and what they include and stuff. I am lucky enough that I've got the website where I have set up the VIP lounge, which is just a private section on the website that I have set up, and I've got like, I don't know, like just blog posts and videos that aren't available to the public, or maybe they were available to VIP members first and then became public, that type of thing. I also, because I did a refresh on this channel like a few months ago, or maybe a year ago, maybe now, because I did that, I archived a lot of my old, like hundreds of my old grocery hauls, meal planning stuff, house organization stuff. I just archived all that because I wanted a fresh start. Those videos are available on the VIP lounge, and you have access to them through there. So if you're at the level 1 perk, you still have access to those and you get to see them. what I have done as a leveled up opportunity, obviously, I think it's in the next level. So there's, I think, VIP Pro, and then VIP Pro Plus, and then VIP Premium are my levels. VIP Pro Plus, you actually have access to all the old day in the life videos right back from 2015. You'll get to see them here on the channel. So there's a whole playlist I started making with them, and you get to see them right from then up until current day. So if I do any sort of just day in the life stuff, I'll post that as a members only thing. It won't become public at all. It's just one of the perks for them, obviously paying whatever they're paying to do it. You can cancel your subscription anytime. So if you just wanted to do 1 month and see things, or I don't know, get the printables and stuff like that, because the printables are all free to every level, you can do that. And that's part of, you know, it running through YouTube. YouTube control all that. They control the back end of it all, the memberships, how people do it. You know, you subscribe. You have to obviously follow all your YouTube policies and stuff. Like if for some reason they ban your channel, obviously they get rid of your subscription and stuff like that, if you're signed up and stuff like that. So yeah, they sort of control all of that now. So you've got to be still within YouTube policies and stuff, and the way you behave on channels and your comments that you make and stuff like that. So just keep all that in mind, obviously. But you can cancel it at any time, and it just runs for the 30 days. That's the way it does. So it's a monthly subscription, which is not what I was doing before. I just did a once-off thing, pretty much to sell the printables is what I did it for, really. But it's kind of, it's still that, but it's just got some added things. And then the actual last level is quite expensive. I can't remember exactly the amount I did because I kind of changed it a few times, but just have a look on there. You get, each level you go up, you get all the previous perks from the other levels plus a bit extra. And the bit extra on this one is actually just a video call with me through probably Instagram is how I figured out we could probably do it. A video call with me for, I think it's about an hour, where I can help you and talk to you about meal planning stuff if you want. So that's just another option as another service for me. So I'm doing that as well. So that one, obviously you wouldn't keep that rolling over every month. You'd probably just pay it once, and if that's what you wanted to do, then that's what you'd do. So it's just there, and like I said, it's just a means of supporting the channel and to help me keep going and being able to do this, obviously. So that's where we're at. So VIP memberships are available. Thank you to those who have already signed up. I've seen someone signed up yesterday, I think, and then I think I saw another one today as well. So I hadn't even announced them or told people really about them as such on the channel here. So thank you so much for your support. I very much appreciate it. All right, some other updates. So because what actually happened too, I was locked out of my website because I couldn't get the 2-step verification code from Shopify. It would not come through on my phone, and I contacted Apple, I contacted Aldi, because that's who I'm with, Aldi Prepaid. I contacted Shopify. It was so difficult. They kept making me wait on other emails from other departments, security, because it was a security thing. Like, they wouldn't let me in it because they need to prove, I had to prove it was me. I had to send like photo ID and everything. So that took some time. And so I didn't post anything on the channel because the stuff that was happening was stuff that would be available to members first and things like that. So that was a bit of a bummer. So I'm just hopefully getting back here on track now on the channel. So I have lots of grocery hauls as part of the 2-week grocery challenge, obviously all coming up ahead. If you're a VIP member, signed up through the YouTube channel here, you'll get to see videos before the public gets to see them. So a few of those might already be out now, so just keep an eye on the channel for that stuff. If you click on my channel and the videos, then it will show you what videos you can watch, obviously first. It says members only on it. So I'm slowly getting back on track with that. The other thing that happened, which threw a bit of a spanner in the works, was Johnny got hurt at work, and he couldn't go to work, which was fine. He's on work cover and stuff. However, what we didn't realize was that work cover it's not covering the shifts he was going to do. It's covering what the doctor would put him on, which is like a light duties thing, just Monday to Friday, completely through the day. He's used to doing lots of different shifts where you get lots of different pays and stuff. So we've never had the pay come in that's absolute base rate before this with work cover, because it's just deems through just that really light duties base rate thing. His pay that came in was so unexpected. It was hundreds and hundreds of dollars less than what he normally gets. So I've actually been working a lot more than normal. I already work a lot with Uber, okay? I'm talking about the Uber job. I already work a lot of hours. I pretty much work every single day. I hardly ever have a day off. And some days I work the full 12 hours before they kick me off. And so I was working a lot to make up for that stuff, because like his wage was only covering rent, the school fees, and some money he needed for the 2 weeks, because he gets paid fortnightly, money he needed for 2 weeks for him for work and stuff like that. Normal spending money. It didn't cover any food, didn't cover the bills, like nothing else it covered, which is fine. I just had to work a lot more hours, like more than I normally even do. So, and like I said, I do work a lot of hours. Like I enjoy what I do, but I was trying to be at home a bit more to do, you know, all the stuff I have to do here too, cooking, cleaning, the kids, and running around with sports stuff for Joseph, and the homework, helping with homework and all of that. Like, so I was just trying to manage all of that as well. So I just haven't had time to do the YouTube stuff. But hopefully Johnny's back at work now. He's still technically on light duties for this week, but he's been able to change a few of the shifts to a different time. So it's helping out a bit more. But it's fine. It's what it is, what it is. It's just a bad time of the year because we've got birthdays, Christmas, all of that too. So just trying to manage it all. So he's all right. There's no dramas. He just, he pretty much just stood down on his foot the wrong way, and he actually dislocated his ankle, and he put it back in, and he tore things and all this. So he couldn't really walk. Like, it was bad for the first week at least. It was swollen, bruised and all that. He had to have x-rays and make sure it wasn't broken or fractured and stuff like that. So that all took a lot of time because we just couldn't get in for the x-ray and stuff too, and ultrasound, and oh, not x-ray, the ultrasound. He went to the hospital, but they wanted ultrasound because nothing showed up on the x-ray. So it wasn't broken, it was just, yeah, that was happening. So he's good. The kids are good. They're just busy. They're at school right now, obviously, and Joseph's heading into his second season of basketball. He started basketball, I'll say last school term, because it kind of goes in seasons like that. I think that's how it works. Or maybe it runs over 2 terms. Maybe it runs over 2 terms. I'm not entirely sure. We're very new to the basketball thing. But he's played like, I think it's like 13 games. He missed a few games last season because we went away and things. But he's doing pretty good. Like, he's new to basketball, so he's not as confident as obviously the other players that have been playing for years and stuff like that. But he's still going fine and he loves it, which is good. He's got training tonight, so I'll be there tonight for that. And Isabella is just her lovely, crazy self as always. Little Miss Confident, I call her. I'm so happy she's like that. Like, she's just no fear, and we'll just talk to people, and she's just wonderful in that way, you know. I was never like that. I was like Joseph as a kid. I was quite shy, and I'm still quite shy, to be honest. Like, if I run into people I don't know and stuff, you know, I'm pretty shy. I'm good on camera here because it's just me, you know, talking to you guys, but it's just, yeah, I'm very much like Joseph in that way. But she's good. She's been playing and she wants to do singing lessons now and stuff, so I'm in the middle of trying to find some sort of singing lesson teacher that doesn't charge $50 a lesson, because that's what they're charging right now. Like, it's so expensive. So she's not doing gymnastics now because she wants to do singing, and I said, well, you can only do one thing because it's just too much. Like, the basketball costs hundreds of dollars because we have to pay registration, then you got to pay all the games, and then it's another like insurance thing too I had to pay, so it was hundreds of dollars, and the uniform as well. So it can be expensive as well. And then Johnny's got soccer. Well, he can't play soccer now, but he has soccer, and it's the same thing with that. So, you know, we just say to the kids, one curricular activity is good because we can't afford hundreds of dollars every week for stuff. So I'm trying to do the whole singing lesson thing for her. So hopefully we find something there. But as kids go, they swap and change their minds constantly, of course, on what they want to do and things. So We'll see how long that sort of lasts, but she's been good. Snuggles is good. I know people have been asking me about Snuggles. He's good. He's been a little bit cheeky at times, sort of disappearing and we can't find him, and then he comes back and stuff, and he's good though. He's just living life basically. He's absolutely terrified right now of magpies because it's that season out in our backyard. They don't get us or the kids, but if they see Snuggles, they will come down and try to swoop him. So they are not friendly to him, and he is petrified of them because there's a lot of them out there and they're quite big. And he did at one point try to chase them at one point, so that's probably why, but he failed, of course, because they just fly off. But so he hides a lot during the day because he's scared of them. He tries to go outside and sit, he goes outside the door, or he'll go to the neighbours because he's friends with the dog next door. And he goes over there and plays with the dog. But if he's sitting here, he'll be outside the sliding door here and he'll just sit there and hide, and he's on constant, like he can't relax. He goes to relax and then he's like up like this because he hears a bird or something, so then he runs back inside. He gets pretty scared. So yeah, so Snuggles is good as well. It's currently October and Halloween this year. I've promised Isabella that we would decorate for Halloween, so we've been trying to do that. At the end of last year, like Kmart had all this stuff for so cheap, like $1.50 and stuff, like good decorations that were like 30 bucks. So I actually got a lot of things last year when after Halloween was done, thinking about this year, because I said to her, yep, no, we'll decorate this year. So I started trying to put the Christmas lights on the house out the front because I thought that would be fun with the Halloween stuff, and then they're sort of done for Christmas as well, because it takes me a lot of time to decorate the house, the tree, like the inside of the house, the outside of the house. It takes a lot of time, so if I start doing that at like the end of November, start of December, we get like a week's worth of it and then that's it, and it's kind of like, oh, sort of thing. So I'm trying to do it earlier, just like the lights at least, and then after Joseph's birthday I sort of get the Christmas tree done for Christmas and the inside of the house and stuff. So it's usually set up by the end of November. I have sort of everything done, but it does take me time because I'm doing like lots of things obviously. So we're decorating for Halloween a little bit. I'm kind of trying not to make it too scary or anything, but we're doing that. Last year we went not decorating, we went trick-or-treating with our friends, their kids, like Layla and Eli, if you remember them from the cruise vlogs and things. We went trick-or-treating with them where they sort of live in an area they live, and it's an area we used to live in, and they have so many houses. Like there was hundreds of kids running around, hundreds, because they have like this big community festival, is that what it's called? I don't know, like this big community sort of get together for Halloween in this area, like this park area, and then all the kids and adults, all ages, all went trick-or-treating and stuff. So we went trick-or-treating with them and it was so fun. Like there was so many people and so many houses decorated, and it was just a lot of fun. The kids loved it. It reminded of me when I was a kid, because when I was a kid, you know, everyone did go trick-or-treating and things, and then it kind of slowed down over the years because, you know, people were doing stupid stuff like giving apples with needles in it to kids and stuff like that, I guess. But Halloween's not huge here in Australia. Like it is in different parts, and where I live there are certain parts that people do like to decorate a lot and stuff, and other suburbs they don't. But the kids all love it because it's fun. It's trick-or-treating, they get lollies, that's what they do it for, you know. So we're doing that this year again, and just making those memories, you know what I mean? Like the kids, like Isabella still talks about last year. She's been talking about it for months and checking with Layla to see if they can go trick-or-treating together and stuff. So they're doing that. Joseph, he's a teenager right now, so he's like, he wants the lollies, but he doesn't want to go trick-or-treating to get them. So that's where he's at with it. So not sure he'll actually come with us. We'll see. So I don't know. I'll show you what I did get though, because we're decorating the house. I kind of was trying to find something that I could put in like a bowl or something here, because Johnny won't come. He'll stay here probably. He might even be working. I don't know yet because I haven't seen the roster that far. Just because of his injury. Actually, maybe he's away. He's going away. He's supposed to be climbing a mountain, so we'll see how that goes with his ankle. So so he might not be here, but we're gonna leave like a trick-or-treat bowl out with a little sign and stuff. Like some people do that, so we're gonna do that while we're off trick-or-treating. And I got these, you can see, from Coles today for $5, and they're like, they have like lots of different lollies, like gummy lollies and stuff there. There's quite a lot in the bag. It says 45 packets, so that's good. But these look cool. Because of the print that's on the actual bag, can you see? Can you see that? I think you can see that. Looks like an eyeball. It's actually just like a gummy inside, and it's got, oh, it does look like an eye on the other side though. Hang on. Oh, can I show you this? Can you see that? Hopefully you can see that. It's like a little gummy. There's lots of different little flavored ones of them in here. So we've got these to put in the bowl. So lots of little eyes, because we do have some little plastic eyeballs. Isabella wants to sit in the middle of like a bowl of lollies, so we're going to do that. So I bought the eyeballs. That'd be fun. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to sort of leave them out for Halloween and let the kids have, you know, a bit of fun basically. What else have I got to update you on? I'm pretty good. I don't think anything's drastic's gone on with me. I've like I said, just working a lot, and I'm trying to get a handle on the house. Today my goal was to try to do some videos for you guys, groceries, my top-up shop, which I've done, and then try to clean up a little bit too, because I'm never home. Like the house has just been going, oh my god, so bad. Johnny's been trying to do stuff here and there, but it's mainly obviously me doing it. So I'm going to work and then I'm coming and I'm cleaning and trying to do that. Johnny's trying to keep on top of dishes for me. Joseph, that's part of his job, is dishes for his pocket money and stuff, so he's been trying to do bits of it. But to be honest, probably Johnny more. Oh, and Johnny's been helping out with laundry too, which has been good. So it's just the rest of the house and everything else that's got to happen with, you know, the day-to-day, like cooking and actually cleaning up just bits and pieces and stuff. I had to do Isabella's room. It was just driving me nuts. She'd just been playing and playing. She had a friend over and it just got so out of control. So I spent the other night for 2 hours. I was going to go to work and I didn't, because I just spent my time in there and cleaned it up, because I was like, this is it. You've got to do this, Audie. So she's pretty good, but she gets all excited and starts doing her paper people and all this stuff, and there was just mess everywhere. So I was trying to fix that, but that's been me. Just relaxing. Not relaxing. I've been working and being crazy in that way, but I'm thinking about relaxing. And I will have a video coming up here on the channel with just an update on just future trips that we've got planned for the next year or so. I thought you guys might be interested, because I do get messages from people asking me, like, when are you going away next? What are you doing? I've had people actually, I don't know if people are probably planning for summer holidays now maybe, but I've had a lot of questions come through to me on Instagram about like places we've stayed at before. So people obviously watching the travel videos at the moment, and they're asking me about, you know, Paris Resort and the big fours we've stayed at and stuff. So people are obviously planning. So I thought I would do a video and let you guys know what our plans are over the next 12 months. Also an update on the Disney World stuff, so I'll let you guys know about that. So I'm just thinking about trying to relax at some point. But with Christmas coming up as well, obviously we're taking that into account. My kids only have, what's the date? I think my kids only have maybe 7 weeks left of school, if that. Like they finish in the first week or two of December, my kids. And then they've got it off right up until like the 1st or 2nd week into February. So there's a whole big gap of time where, you know, the kids are going to be home and I need to work my work around that as well. So I'm just not at work all the time and they're at home doing nothing. So we're trying to figure that stuff out. And what else was the other thing I was just thinking of? Oh, and because school holidays are coming up too, I've started this so late in the year for me compared to what I normally do. Someone asked me on a video recently how my stockpile's going. Now I have talked about this in the upcoming videos with the grocery hauls and how it's going. It does not exist. It does not exist. It is gone. With Johnny being home off work and stuff like he was, and we had school holidays and the kids, and I was out working all the time and stuff, everything just got eaten. They would go into the cupboards, they got it all, that people were just eating more and more stuff. So I'm trying to get rid of a lot of we're having some packaged stuff, but we do not have as many packaged snacks in my pantry anymore like we did. As part of this 2-week grocery challenge, I've made some lifestyle changes as well, and that was one of them where I'm trying to just bake a lot of things myself. So instead of buying it, I didn't know if it was going to save money, but using some of my recipes I actually do have on the VIP lounge and stuff like that, I have found ways of doing it and things. So I've been doing a lot of that. So I kind of thought, right, let them they just had what they had while I had to quickly go up to work, because it was unexpected with Johnny's work and what happened with him, that everything's just gone. So I'm starting very late in the year, but I am starting up my stockpile, because one of the big reasons I do a emergency stockpile, one thing that's working now, I cut out, guys. So one of the reasons I do an emergency stockpile is, obviously I learnt with COVID 2 people lost jobs. We had a job change. We didn't lose jobs, but we had a job change with Johnny, which that all we fell back on. There was price increases, there were food not available, like there's lots of different things. So things pop up. So having a stockpile for us, for example, when Johnny's had to go on work cover and stuff, we had a lot less money coming in. Having that sitting there did help, obviously, with some things. So that sort of helps with that. But another reason I do it is for that huge, nearly 2 months that the kids are home for summer holidays for us, I like to have extra stuff, because we do go through a lot more stuff when everyone's here. If they have friends over and stuff, we go through more stuff then. So I like to have stuff, and then also I can sort of grab from there, and then we can use the money I might use normally on groceries to do fun stuff in those school holidays. So it's all kind of helps, but this year I've really started it late. So I am trying to do some sort of stockpile, just thinking about summer holidays, that I can have sort of backup stuff for those reasons. So I'm starting again, basically. So right now I have bought some of these to go on the stockpile, because they were down to $1.50. We like those. And popcorn. So usually like a rice snack is something I buy still. Maybe shapes if they're on special, like the box shapes, I'll buy them. I don't buy all the little packets and stuff anymore. None of that exists. Popcorn I do buy, because it's not so bad for everyone. So that's in the stockpile. I have stockpiled Super Dupers this week because they're half price. So when it's summertime, we tend to go through a lot of icy poles and stuff, especially if people are over and things. But I'm doing my stockpile a little bit different to how I've done in the past too, because I'm not doing so many packaged little snacks. I'm doing baking and stuff. I need to stockpile some basics like sugar and flour and stuff like that, because I'm going through a ton of that now. So I'll have that kind of stuff as well, sort of stocked. So yeah, it's a little bit different to how it was before in some ways, but a lot of the same, obviously. I'm just trying to prepare for things like that. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with the stockpile, and that's something I'm working on now too, of course. So but yeah, all right, all my popcorn's sort of done, so I think I'm going to end the video. I just wanted to do a little update, let people know what's going on and what's coming up. Keep an eye on the channel. Obviously there's a lot of things that will start popping up now that I'm back on track again, hopefully. Thank you again so much to the VIP members, the guys that signed up for the VIP membership here on the channel. I'm so grateful and thankful for that. Thank you so much. Even if you cancel after the first month, I'm so grateful. So you guys, hopefully I'm trying to get this content up first for you guys so you can see it. So I'm so happy that, you know, people have actually seen it already and I haven't even announced it. So yeah, keep an eye on the VIP membership stuff here on the channel. Just click on the channel. You'll see a little join button near the top where you go to subscribe or say join. Click on that and you will obviously be able to see the different perks and stuff like that if you want to have a look at it. But yeah, otherwise I'm going to get these groceries away, go and pick up the kids from school, and yeah, thanks so much guys for watching, and I'll see you probably tomorrow. Bye.
The things that we'll do, 'cause I